Hello YouTube, this is Pikerize and I am back for another day, or another episode I should say, of my single player adventures. Alright, I took a pit stop here. That's what I'm doing on this island. Wonder if this boat's working yet. I have had, let me see how I want to say this. It's been a okay day. Oh sweet. Um, where I live at, you've got to get your car inspected every year to make sure it's safe for the roads and whatnot. And I had to take my wife's car in. We usually get hers done in July, and we put it off until August, almost mid-August. Thankfully, we didn't get pulled over or anything because we could have gotten a fine. I'm not sure how much it is, but you know, any fine's a bad thing. But I always worry when we take one of our vehicles in that something's going to be wrong, and it won't pass inspection unless we spend $1,000. And thankfully, that was not the case. It passed inspection. They're like, everything's fine, you know. You might want to get these two things looked at in the future, but, you know, it should be okay for now. And even those two things weren't that expensive. It's just, I didn't want to spend the money on them just yet. So, this is jungle again. Is this the same jungle I was in, or... I thought I went the right way away. Whoa! 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 That's not cool. My boat just despawned on me. Alright. Let's... Alright, let's get back out here then. That was weird. But, yeah. Had the car... Went to take the car to a mechanic that's nearby our house. And apparently they've been having issues with the people they have hired to do state inspections, who are certified to do state inspections, not being honest. As in, the person is handing out approved inspections despite the vehicle not being qualified to pass. That's, you know, not only is that against the law, it's could possibly be, you know, a very unsafe situation on the road. So, I commend them for, you know, figuring it out and firing the person, but they couldn't get my vehicle in because they didn't have anybody there to do an inspection until next week. And I'm like, I've already been putting this off long enough. Kind of need to get it done. And so they said, well, you probably, you know, you could go down the road. We've got another one. I went to Tread Quarters. And they'll probably be able to get you in today. And so I was like, you know, I was going to walk back from the mechanic just because it's only about a mile to my house, so that's not too bad. But I was like, oh, that's going to be a bit more of a walk, but, you know, I'll drive down that way and just decide as I go down there. And I ended up getting down there, and I was just like, oh, screw it. You know, what's it going to hurt me to walk about 2 to 3 miles? You know, it won't hurt me too much. And so I went. And they were able to get the car in around 10 o'clock. That's when their inspectors came in. And about 10:20 they called saying I needed new wipers. And my wheels needed balanced. But other than that, everything was looking good. And so I was pretty happy with that. Yeah, it was a little more pricey than I normally would want, but at the same time, it got done. And that's what's most important for me, is it got done. die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm going to die. Because I don't have time to stop and eat anything. And it's... Gotta run, gotta run. Alright, that should be a relatively safe. Let's go this way. So yeah, got the car inspected, and oil change, and a filter change, and wasn't too expensive, and we got it done, and I was very happy because like I've said, I always worry that it's going to be like, hey, pay $1,000 or your car won't pass inspection. So, I mean, and that ticks me off that I have to get the car inspected every year, but at the same time, you know, it's probably better off that we get it inspected every year because then we'd only get it looked at when something goes wrong. Sailing into the sun here. And, you know, when they called, we decided to take the puppy with us, and he hopped right back up. He hopped right into the back of my Jeep, and we buckled him in, and he was pretty good. Then my wife got out and drove her car back, and my biggest thing right now is I know when I take my car in to pass for the inspection here in October, it probably won't pass because I have an issue with a turn signal not turning off. And the only way I can get it to turn off is by clicking the hazards on and off. It's like the light comes on and then doesn't blink. And I think I know what the problem is. I don't know if I could fix it because I think it requires some soldering, and I don't have the skills to solder. And it's probably going to cost me $500 because that's just how things work. But, you know, that's something for the future problems. I don't do much to maintain my Jeep. We got it cheap. It's only there to fill the role of getting to and fro. Maybe if I ever get a new vehicle, not one that was, you know, it's a 99 Jeep Grand Cherokee. I still don't have a vehicle made in the 2000s. My vehicle before that was a 94 Plymouth, and literally drove that thing until it would not go anymore. The engine was great, actually. Engine was in great condition, but one of the rear wheels decided to lock up on me. And I was just like, done, donating to charity, get it out of here. I don't want it anymore. And that was the plan the whole time. I was going to drive that thing until it went into the ground, and having to pay to get a brand new wheel and axle put on, that's ground for me. So, but then I got some dishes done, and I've just been kind of relaxing. I've been watching the Mighty Duck movies on Netflix the last couple days. I loved those movies when I was growing up, and they're still good movies. They're fun to watch. They make me feel good. So, probably getting close to 10 minutes here, or beyond it. We'll see. This is a big body of water. Oh, there's some of those blocks of air in the middle of the water. Those things can be fun. Oh, right. You know what? I'm just going to stop it here. This has been long enough, I think. So, Please remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment down below. Give me to 100 subscribers and I'll do a Q&A. And you have a great day. Bye. Oh.